Struggling with breakouts? Sometimes it's not always about what you're putting on your skin, but the little daily habits that are actually making your skin worse. In today's video, I am going to talk about 3 daily habits that are going to help you get clear skin. If you're new to this channel, my name is Elizabeth Steffen. I am a licensed esthetician and an acne specialist. And I've got about 20 years of experience working with people with acne and helping people with all different kinds of skin conditions. Tip number 1 of things that you should probably avoid if you're battling acne: dryer sheets. Yes, it's something that we often overlook, but yet dryer sheets and fabric softeners actually can really wreak havoc on the skin. Why is that? Well, they are made from ingredients that clog the pores, like fatty acids, quats, silicones. Silicones may or may not break some people out, but it's certainly something that a lot of people may struggle with when they're having acne. That's the amazing thing about acne. Maybe not amazing, but acne is caused for different reasons in different people. You know, there's different types of acne, but dryer sheets are generally not going to help the cause. So what I recommend is, if you still want to use dryer sheets or fabric softeners for all your clothes, just don't do it for your linens that you are sleeping in, especially your pillowcase. And speaking of pillowcases, I do recommend changing it out every couple of days. You can flip your pillow over, but if you are sweating or other things are exposed to your pillowcase, it's just gonna go right back on your skin. Even though, you know, when you're following my protocols, you will be cleansing your face and treating your skin at night before you go to bed. But even then, you're still gonna want maybe a junky pillowcase, because I usually do recommend benzoyl peroxide, and that can actually bleach your clothes and your pillowcases. So guys, that is tip number 1, ditch the fabric sheets. Tip number 2 that you should avoid if you are struggling with acne, and that is, don't pick at your skin. Okay, I know we all like to do it, or a lot of us do, but picking actually can push bacteria deeper into your skin, and it can actually travel under your skin and like seep into other areas and contaminate other areas and make things worse. Now, if you are picking, and that can go underneath the skin, but it can also go topically on top of the skin. And depending on the kind of acne that you might have, it's an infection. You know, inflamed acne is actually your body fighting off with white blood cells to try to heal itself. And so we don't want to be spreading that on other areas of our skin or on our body if you have acne somewhere else. If you guys like this video so far, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want more information about what acne is, how to treat it, how to manage it as a condition on your skin. I would certainly love to have you join in my community. And lastly, tip number 3 is over drying your skin. I have seen this a handful of times where people feel that because they produce maybe an excessive amount of oil, that overly drying the skin is actually going to get rid of the acne. That is not the case. People can have very dry skin and have acne. They can have very oily skin and have acne, and they can have normal skin and have acne. Because there are so many different types of acne, they're all caused for different reasons. So trying to dry it out isn't actually going to help your skin. All it's really going to do is destroy your skin barrier and make premature aging happen, because you might be young dealing with acne, but in 15 or 20 years, you're gonna come back to me and say, help, I'm aging. And just because you are on acne products or you have excessively oily skin doesn't mean you have to overly dry it. I'm going to give you a quick little example. When I was younger, I had excessively oily skin and acne. I had more non-inflamed acne, but I definitely had some inflamed acne too. I had a combination of it. And it wasn't until I discovered the ingredient salicylic acid where it started to eat inside the pores and dissolve the oil without drying my skin. I was still oily and treating my skin condition, but I was also managing my age as well. So with oily skin, you tend to age a little bit slower. That's one of the benefits. But the side effect for a lot of people with super oily skin is acne. But there is ways to maybe slightly dry it up, but not excessively dry it up. So when I am working with people who have dry skin, either from my treatments or before they even come in, I'm trying to balance out their hydration levels. And another major reason why I don't want to work with somebody with excessively dry skin is if I'm doing professional extractions, I'm not picking at the skin, I'm doing professional extractions. There is a difference. We'll save that for another video. The skin is softer when it's more hydrated. It's easier to purge things out of the pores when it's hydrated. There's a difference between oil and hydration, but there is a softening of the skin when there is an excessive amount of oil in the skin. So if somebody's coming to me for a professional treatment and I'm doing extractions and they're so dry, it's like trying to extract out of like the Great Salt Lake Desert or something. Like I just can't get, the skin won't release it. And there's not enough glide inside the pore to allow the stuff that's inside, which is dirt, debris, oil, dead skin cells, bacterial infections. That's why we wear gloves. Although I usually don't extract those kind of acne breakouts. That's also for a different video. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about that, because that's kind of a gross thing, but also fun. So please don't feel that taking super hot showers and scalding hot water is actually going to help clear your acne. If that's something that you're doing, please watch more of my videos about all the things that can be done to help manage acne as a condition. If you guys really enjoyed this video and you want more information, I actually have a full free secret video that shares my step-by-step instructions on what I actually do with my clients one-on-one to get their skin clear. Now, I don't have this on any of my other videos. This is my secret video and the link is below, so be sure to grab it, and I will see you guys on the next video.